You've been hearing this for a while, but Barbra Streisand just called out what she was paid for 2004's Meet the Fockers, the movie. Here's what she had to say about it.
Oh, my God, they'd have to pay me a lot of money.
Really?
Because I didn't get paid what the other people got paid. And so I'm off. Yeah. I was in the times when women were getting paid less than the men.
Yeah. So that was 21 years ago. And she said if they want her to come back to reprise her role to the new movie that they are going to be doing, they just announced that they're going to be doing that. She's like, you better back up the money truck. Now, I don't know how much they're going to be paying because 21 years ago when they did the movie, and what she is chapped about is the fact that De Niro made $20 million and Owen Wilson made $15 million for that movie. She was paid $7 million. So the only thing that I would say about her argument, you look and you would say, okay, Owen Wilson, does he deserve to make more than twice what Barbra Streisand did for her role? You might be able to debate that. But considering the size of the role, Dustin Hoffman made $7.5 million. He got $500,000 more than Barbra Streisand. Which at that point, I don't think that's so egregious.
No, that's not so egregious. I was expecting to be more pissed.
Yes.
Keep in mind, De Niro was in the first movie. This is a sequel. He's already an established character.
The De Niro, I get.
De Niro,
the De Niro $20 million, that's fine.
Yep. Yeah. That's what you pay.
I think if there's anything to complain about, it might be the Owen Wilson getting 15, her making 7. But then you throw back out and be like, well, Dustin Hoffman, pretty big name, had the same size role as you. He got 7.5. And they could argue, be like, in film, Dustin Hoffman is a bigger name in film than you are in film.
And keep in mind, Owen Wilson had a hot hand at that time. He was a hot actor. He was a get.
Yeah.
That's why they paid him that much money.
When you break it down like that, I'm not sure that Barbra Streisand has a lot to stand on with that. Now, look, she can hold out for whatever she wants.
And
they
she
can decide
should.
if they want to pay her for it.
She should just hold out for, equal, though. I like that she wants, even if it's only $500,000 more, get a little more, girl.
What seems
Flex.
fair is that she would be able to make what Dustin Hoffman does.
Yeah.
And he would probably even say, look, it's, considering how much attention's around this, it's not worth it. The $500,000 hit I'm going to take in PR,
Well, give it to her.
Yes.
Give her the same as her counterpart.
I'll write you the check out of my account.
Also, look at his acting career. He was acting longer. He's got more credits to his name. He's more established of an actor than Barbra Streisand is.
Right.
He's got way more hits than her.
No, I agree with you.
How do you feel about these other movies? Forrest Gump, if you look at that, had Tom Hanks, Robin Wright, both in it. Tom Hanks made $70 million on that one movie. $70 million.
Well, he was Forrest Gump. He's the reason. He is the sole reason why that movie.
Yeah.
So how much would you say in terms of should he make double, triple, quadruple the amount?
Look, you're paying for the name at that time. Mm-hmm. And you're paying for the guy who really pretty much made that character come to life.
I don't know if you deem it fair, but they say Robin Wright made up to $2 million on that movie. And Tom Hanks, that $70 million might be residuals or other things that he got on the back end too.
But let me ask you this though: if you change Robin Wright out of with another actress, would that change the movie that much, or did her role as Jenny help make that movie so over the top great, or could you have replaced her? That's how I look at it.
I think she's replaceable. Tom Hanks was not. The way he played Forrest Gump, there was only one Forrest Gump, and I think one guy that could have done it to that level.
Yeah, you're right.
Titanic, Leo DiCaprio, Kate Winslet. DiCaprio made $40 million making that movie. Kate Winslet, they said, made anywhere from $2 to $5 million.
Now that's a disgrace.
How many movies did she do before Titanic?
But she's so good and she's so front and center.
Just because you're good and you're great at your job doesn't mean you make the best money.
Okay, well, when they do Titanic 2.
Yes, right. Is that where they take the submersible down?
Well, Leo comes back as a zombie, but a waterlogged zombie.
Yeah, and that's what they see, yes.
He's still shivering.
He's still complaining about that big door.
Still so cold.
Move over.
Fit.
I don't want brains. I want a coat.
Now, when you look at the Avengers movies that they had, the movie Endgame from 2019, Robert Downey Jr. versus Scarlett Johansson. For that movie, Robert De Niro made $75 million. Scarlett Johansson made $15.
Robert Downey Jr. made 75, you said?
Yep. $75 million.
I mean, that's a big gap. That's a real big gap. 70 to 15?
75 to 15.
Keep in mind, Robert Downey Jr. made less than Terrence Howard in the first Iron Man.
Yeah, right. He had to prove his worth, and he did. Yeah, in the first Iron Man movie, Robert Downey Jr. made $500,000. Terrence Howard made $1 million. And Terrence Howard was such a pain in the behind that they didn't even bring him back. They recast his role for the next movie.
And
that just shows you don't be too big for your britches.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing, too, people got to realize, Robert Downey Jr., a lot of the stuff he did himself that wasn't in the script, that he made moments happen as the player. As
improv.
Yes, and he really kind of brought that character to life, like, you know, some of the other characters we're talking about, like a Gump.
Pirates of the Caribbean, Johnny Depp made $35 million for On Stranger Tides in 2011, and Penelope Cruz made up to $4 million. But Johnny Depp, again, one of those roles, you could have somebody other than Penelope Cruz in that role. You couldn't have anybody other than Johnny Depp.
He became Captain Jack.
He did.
He was just everything pirate.
He did. And here's what is probably encouraging. Just 2 years ago in the Barbie movie, Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling got paid the same amount of money, $12.5 million.
She should have got more than him.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Okay, so in that role, you're saying that that just goes to show you how there's still gender bias.
Absolutely.
Why should she? Just out of curiosity, because
she carries the weight of the movie. He is a side player.
Because I've heard nothing, and I saw the movie too. She's the obviously she's Barbie.
Isn't he? What did he win? He won some award for that "This Is Ken" song. He really did kind of shine. I would say some of the more viral moments actually came from him.
I don't know about that.
But you're looking at it as, look, he's got a hit list. He's got a lot of hits. They're paying for his name, and he did a great job at that. And
he did good, but she carried the movie.
That's an opinion.
She deserves more, not equal.
Did she carry it because of her performance, or carry it simply because she was in the title role?
Both.
Okay. And you think she left Ryan Gosling in the dust performance-wise?
I think she definitely did. Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Right. So then he shouldn't have been paid what she got paid.
I don't think.
Yeah, to the world according to Virginia, which is a scary world, by the way.
Terrifying.
You're in it, baby.
I want out. I'm going to the woods.
In A Few Good Men, sometimes you even have this question when it comes to A-list actors, Tom Cruise versus Jack Nicholson. Is it fair that Tom Cruise got $12.5 million for that movie and Jack Nicholson got $5?
Yes. Because Jack Nicholson only worked X amount of hours.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise is in that entire movie. Tom Cruise was a huge get at the time. There's a lot of factors of why he got that money, and he deserved more money than Jack Nicholson.
Okay.
And Jack Nicholson was fantastic in that movie. He's my favorite part of that movie.
Son,
sorry.
Yeah.
And the golfer.
The golfer was in it?
He's cool, too. I coach his grandkids in baseball.
And in Ocean's 11, Brad Pitt, George Clooney, they're so chummy because they pretty much got paid the same amount, $10 million up front, but Brad Pitt was smart, got the back end deal, and picked up an extra $30 million.
Oh, what a deal that was.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's why a lot of actors are hip to that now. They're like, okay, if they really believe in something, you're going to take this on. You take a gamble, but if it pays off, then you make a ton of money.
I'm taking the back end of the KVJ horror movie.
Take the
yeah?
front end, too.
Front, back, middle, everything.
Oh, that thing's going to clean up.
Take it all.
How's production going, movie maker?
It's going good. Yeah.
We're seeing little clips on social. It's very exciting.
Okay, that's fun. A little, what do they call it? A little breadcrumbing? Is that kind of what it is?
He's breadcrumbing us.
Easter eggs?
Steven Cheeseburg.
I have a very exciting part for the Kevin Rawlston. It's going to take a little bit of your time, but not that much. Just an hour.
Just a week.
Oh, yeah, it's not
Just an hour.
Oh, yeah, I got you on that.
3 times a month. No, I'm kidding.
Starting tonight.
This is how we do. It's the KVJ Show.